raining out here. Um, just been thinking a lot. Raising kids makes you think about things. You're supposed to, at least. It doesn't to everybody. Well, maybe different degrees, I could say. A person me who thinks, observes, who tries to make sense of things, tries to understand things, and also in the spiritual realm, there's questions that I find myself looking for answers, but with kids, I just find it, you know, it's definitely a challenge to raise kids in these times. They have so many things pulling at them, so many things warring around them, like battles, and in all that, they're supposed to grow up. And I feel that this world is pressuring them to grow up too fast, possibly. It's pressuring them to become adults too fast. I'm not saying that, let them be little children run around your house or nothing. I'm just saying it's everyone's different. Even though we're created equal, everyone has different gifts, different talents, different learning techniques, maybe for them to learn different. Some people are hands-on. Don't know the exact words for that, but I noticed that one thing that is not being taught is family. To love your family, to invest in your family. With the time you have, there's so many distractions that's pulling families apart right now. I mean, they could look beautiful, like walking on the street, beautiful family together. They're going out to dinner together. They're doing their sports together, but it can also be broken inside their hearts and their home. And I'm noticing that there's a war raging right now, and it's waging upon destroying our youth. And I've been there before, like, this generation, and I've said things negative about my kids, their generations, and things they don't get or understand. Well, how are they supposed to understand or get it if we're not investing in them? Not just sports and school. I'm talking about in our neighborhoods, in our houses, and teaching our kids to love each other and to get along with their siblings. I mean, if they can't get along with their own family at home, how are they going to get along in the real world? And these kids are falling in love with people, at 14, 15. How do you know what love is at that age? You don't. But yet you're using that word, and I'm not criticizing kids for it, because I'm saying that we need to realize there's something going wrong right now. And if you want our world in general to be a better place, and if you have kids, or if you are someone that, is like an uncle to someone's kid, or a grandfather, or a grandma, or, some type, if you're even an influence on a kid, you should be trying to teach that kid better ways, so when they get older, they can help make a better life for themselves and for others. Because right now we are so divided as a country in so many ways, and it's scary at times to think about. One day I'll be gone. I won't have to deal with things here. That's just a reality. But it's sad because America has a great constitution, a great truth about it. It's got a lot of faults, it's got a lot of demons, whatever you want to call it. It's got a lot of, but gotta search for positivity. We have to look for better ways. We have to think better. We have to focus on better things. We have to pull together. And some battles aren't always everyone's battles, I know, but there's a problem with our government, and if we don't teach our kids good things and teach them the truth and help them to see that they can even become better agents, or better, better agents of themselves, of their lives, but I think that we need to really focus on these kids, and we need to help them as much as we can, because they're being taught things through the world and through sources in the world and music and people around them, and it's so you can't just trust everyone with your kids either. And I say this with a big heart, because we need it. We need to help them, and that's pretty much what I've got to say today.